what they're doing? I'm overloaded. That's not my fault. The heck? Most definitely is not my fault. Trying to multitask a little bit. Alright. And I have a refill expiring. And also these expiring. I need to play! Alright, I need to burn in energy. Singular energy. Does this take energy? Yes, it does. I also have to run this, so... let's see. We got a runner anyway. Assuming we don't go on like a crappy... Let's just see where we go. We do actually want to go to E. Oh, that one's fine. We can take that. Come back to that at a later date. Alright. I suck at the multitasking. Hold it. Alrighty, yeah, that'll take care of that. This is there. That's 15. Go ahead and do that. Turn that back on. That's 100, so yeah, we'll leave that off still for the time being. Alright. Beautiful. 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 I need to do one more team of 4 stars, and then this arena's done. And then I gotta run 7 stars, and then we're basically done with the arena. I can do all of the basic tomorrow, so we can focus on some more BGs tonight. Which is nice. As it should be. We actually got like really good, surprisingly, all things considering, we could have been a lot worse. Could have been a lot worse. Ooh, baby. Alright, so let's see. Yeah, I'm going to make that change actually. Let's go to you. Do myself. What is normally there? Wave skip. That's what's normally there. Alright, we can go ahead and get rid of natural attack. Take on orbs. And then get rid of that one for laser. Beautiful. Nice. Hopefully this will last long enough to... Dude, if it was still there, it died. That was just straight unfortunate. Dang. Not cool, man. Alright, that does finish off this arena, though. Hot dog. Alright, and then it's, yeah, this one, so. Seriously, not doing too bad. Maybe he's like high enough to like actually go in deep. Alright, let's see if we can get the stand up. Or not. He's dead. How deep do we usually go in tier 8? 344. Yeah, you're dead. Ooh, just from the hits even. Beautiful. Alright, so where does 350-ish get us? Currently. Yeah, we're not even gonna make it into the like outside of that bracket. Bruh. It's insane. Insanity. Really is a stupid bracket. Dominated the previous bracket, but alright, can we get our stand-up? That is the question. Oh, we got it! Bro, did we get fixed on the stand-ups with this update? That would be amazing. It could just be weird AI, Rin AI, but that was, I mean, we lagged and we still got it. Dude, if they fixed it this update, I'll be very happy. Last update was a pain in the butt, not being able to get stand-ups at all. It's really obnoxious. Oops. So I'll finish up the featured here. Is that? Yeah, speed. Ah, dude. Oh, we have the parry now. Oh, beautiful. I'm still gonna do this one. Hot dang, that's so much better. That's so much better. Whoa, whoa, wait, why wasn't my parry passive? Where'd the passive parry go? She just stopped getting the passive parry. Because it's only while the force field is active. Got it, okay. I was like, what is going on here? we got to the bottom of it. It's fine. That makes sense. Makes sense now. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. That was 100% my fault. We're not gonna make it that deep, bro. I think part of it has to do with the knockback thing. Moving twice as fast, knockback reduced substantially. Is it actually actively doing that one? Yeah, flat 10% off. Jeez. Sheesh. But see, it says that to these, but it doesn't actually lower them, so like, I don't understand. I don't get it. I would have thought this would have gone deeper, though. What I could have thought is. Alright, so we get about 4 million more points. It'll only take like a little over 10 matches. Like 11, 12 matches, and this is done. It's not going to take very long at all. Be nice. Be very nice. Broski, the lag. Oh, the lag is really bad though. BGs might be a little rough. Just a little bit. Just a teensy tiny bit. Baby. Already substantially higher. We're not even going to go as deep. Like, this is not a good run. Miracle I got that parry. A, I wasn't paying attention, and then it lagged as well. Oh, lovely. Thanks for that. It's completely unavoidable when you threw it because you can't block, because it would be unblockable. I didn't. Well, I knew that. That one was 100% my fault. I delayed that for some stupid reason. But see, that one I got away from. I was closer to him that time. Unbelievable. That's so stupid. I was closer to him then when he threw it, and I got away from him. But when I was a half a step further back and do the same thing, it's like, huh, no dex, and then you're hit in the face. How, make that make sense, please. Make that make sense. Be right there and not get hit, but if you're a half step further back, it's like, oh, you tried to dex? Psh, that's not something you can do. Piece of work. What a dick. Really is obnoxious. Incinerate, please. The lag. We didn't have like hardly any lag yesterday, and now it's like actually really bad. Eek. Don't like it. I don't like it. Galactic Librarian. Mounted. Hidden over. We're getting shards though, which is nice. It really is hindering me a ton. Not being able to blender them very well. Yeah, we're at least a full 1x lower, just more than 50%. We'd be at like 3 billion right now. Warlock, yep, was good. Oh, that's so cool. Hydra Warlock, welcome. Just trying to finish up a little bit of arenas here, and then we're gonna try and BGs. Although the lag might hinder me a little bit. It's pretty bad right now, actually. For units, yeah, gotta have the units, man. Especially with the big event coming here in a week and a bit. So, es importante. Realistically, I think I'll be sitting pretty good, and depending on like how I'm feeling about it as overall, I'll be able to save a good chunk going into next year, which that should be ideal. Because I didn't really save anything last year. It's midnight right now. We are in America. But I just got home from work like 50 minutes ago. Not quite an hour ago. I mean, we're surprisingly holding on here. But those are also still going higher, so ouch. Like right at 300. I'm still gonna wind up demoted. Yeah, dude, there's no way I'm not gonna get demoted, man. It's ridiculous. It's honestly probably better for me than I am anyway. From India? Nice. That's quite a bit of... You're at least 10 to 12 hours. Is it like noon where in India right now? Depends on where in India, I suppose. Now, India... Does India have more than one time zone, or is it all the same time zone? Because I know China is like weird like that, where it's like it's huge, but it's like all the same time zone. Or something like that. So it's like wildly different. Depending on which side of the country you're in. I'm not actually sure. Uttar Pradesh? I have no idea where that is. I'd have to look it up, but I just know India is huge. Modi? No, I don't know any place in India. Couldn't tell you. Ah, okay, gotcha. See, it's a name, like... Yeah, I am not very cultured, so... There you have it. Yeah. Like, for all I knew, it could have been a place. I don't know. What's in the camera is actually the dryer, but yeah. I mean, they're right next to each other, but only the dryer is actually in the camera view. Anyways, alright. I'm not gonna get into politics. I don't. It's very divisive a lot of times, but I am not. I'm not a Trump hater by any means. Nah, I would just, yeah, I mean, I don't mind you asking, but yeah, just, it's, I like to keep things chill and stuff, and, you know, politics, we just don't need to get into that. For eating Indian food, quite possibly. Probably. But probably not like real authentic like Indian, probably. Not, but like there's certain things that are like they have in India for sure. Like I know it wasn't an Indian curry, but I do find curry really. I do like curry. Yeah, I mean you can't go wrong. I mean, it's rice and meat, potatoes, and sauce. Like you can't go wrong with a good curry. Delicious. How do I want to do this? Yes. I like rice. I like a lot of rice. I had rice this morning, or technically this afternoon, but before I left for work. Some leftover rice I had with some steak. And some green beans. Yeah, that was mine. Okay. Now we're just messing everything up here. But I don't try like a whole lot of different stuff out. I've definitely never made anything that was specifically Indian. I mean, they use a lot of different spices and stuff, and I'm not like against spices are great. I just don't use a ton. Like very basic. I've got like 5 different things in my cabinet as far as spices. Favorite food? Ooh. I really like spaghetti. Spaghetti is like way up there. It's super simple. It's pasta. You can't really go wrong with pasta. Pasta's great. There's a nice flavorful sauce, meat sauce, or meatballs, either or. I like a meat sauce, but I do like meatballs too. When I make it with a meat sauce, but I like meatballs too. I make a really good spaghetti. No, it is not chow mein. Spaghetti is like a type of noodle, like a type of pasta noodle. And then you have like a tomato sauce and ground meat and onions, or I use onion, bell pepper, and other spices and stuff. A lot of garlic. Garlic is great. But no, it's not chow mein. They're a different kind of noodle. Don't you usually like fry chow mein too? Spaghetti is just boiled pasta noodles. But talking food, I have done some streams of me like cooking different food. That is technically on the channel, if you were so inclined. The last thing I did actually was made with spaghetti noodles. It wasn't like spaghetti. I just used spaghetti noodles. It was a different dish. also delicious. It was actually a Japanese dish. Although I don't know how like accurate it was. I've never actually had the dish. I've only ever made it myself after it was inspired by anime to make it because it looked delicious, and I wanted to make it, so I did, and I liked it, so I've now made it twice. Yeah, no problem, man. Good to have people from around the world. It's one of the great things about this game and YouTube and doing this stuff. I mean, you wind up with people from all over the place. In India, I've had a couple different people from India. I've honestly, I've probably had like Russian, German, probably. Well, I've had all kinds of people in here. Let's do that. Yeah, and food brings everybody together, too. Like, everybody needs food, so therefore it brings people together. I was not gonna make it very far. Dude, I think I just, whoops. I think I just defied, didn't I? I'm like always certain of that. No, it didn't. Wow, I was at like basically no health and it wasn't even defied. That's insane. Oh! Okay, there it went. I mean, depends what with, but jeez, that was terrible. Yeah, that was. I mean, I would kind of hope MCOC. I mean, I wouldn't really be able to do anything else, but I mean, the best I could do is potentially advice, but that's, you know, gonna be subjective. Do in fact have 0, so let's do that. That, perfect. Because I'm, you know, an endgame player, so I'm like, and I'm also free to play, so it's, my perspective is a little different than your average person. No, I mean, there's no hacks to it. The unranked mode that they added most recently, that one matches you based on your power level. But if a ranked matches, you'll go against anybody that's like in your bracket. And really strong level opponents are gonna be in every bracket because that's just how it works. But so you unranked, it means you won't make progress in the event really, but you can play the mode in a fair manner at least. Yeah, that's gonna be fine. I really don't care. Okay. Dang, I you got that much in there? That's crazy. I'm going to do that. Let's see. Coins. Where's the other one? There it is. Crit coin. Okay, so let's do that. And then I can get rid of, I guess, that one for a second. Or no, we'll leave. Where did that one go? Leave that one. We're gonna get rid of. Now we can leave that for now. Yeah, no, we'll do that. Okay, that's fine. That. Yeah, okay. 5 rating 5. That's actually not bad though. The rating 5 is up there. So, and there's still, especially since it's an extended season. I mean, there's still tons of season left. So, what trench coat are you talking about? What a trench coat? I don't know what it is you speak. Time? Not yet! Finkel Dookie, not yet. Right, gotcha. That makes sense. Yeah, no. That is important because that's part of the chase. If you miss that, you're not gonna be able to get all the chase champs until substantially later, and it'll be very costly, just like it was with the deathless chase. You definitely do not want to miss it up. That's for sure. So we got plenty of time, like I said. So. Yeah, I tried. Ooh, solid. Just switch that off. Good thing your heavy animation is stupid slow. But what's up, Finkel Dookie? Right. It's like, do I need to do something? It's basically This is painful. Good thing is a really beefy helpful. Maria, nice. As most people should. And more in like 10 minutes. Yeah, see that's unfortunate. I gotta do like 2 more rounds and this one will be done. And then I can basically just ignore Arena until tomorrow. Yo, what's up, AB? Yo, what's up, AB? Welcome. Oh, man. Oh, dear. Oh, gee, Ronin? What about Ronin? don't really care much for Ronin. I knew I was in between dashes and that clipped me. Ooh, went too far. Too far. Come on. Hey, hey, hey. Ah, shoot. I didn't. Well, that works. Okay. There. Ignore that for a second. Having lunch? Nice. Having something delicious, I hope. Doing the steak, actually, this before for work, actually, was, like, kind of unexpectedly took longer than I was planning for it to take. I still got through the arena I wanted to for the most part. So could have been worse. Like, I took it off and I was like, it wasn't quite done. Alright, was that one first time finishing the first already? It's a slog, but it's like if you break it up, it's not like the worst. Yeah, if you have like a reasonable amount of 4 stars ranked up and just kind of break it into chunks, it's not too bad, but it feels like it drags on because it does. It definitely does. Let's see. And the only thing that's left is the basic. The basic goes like the fastest by like leaps and bounds. Takes like 24 matches to just do straight milestones. The featured takes about 30. 5-ish, maybe. Like I went above for the, and it's still 41, so it's still even just doing where I want is, but just straight milestones, it's like 35. Melted. And then depending on like the breakup and how many ascended rounds you do, in the 4-star it's like 100. I do it right now because of the way I have it broken up and doing small bits of it at work. It's on average it's about taking me like 95 to do. Loot. Yeah, that's good. Sometimes I need somebody to remind me what I'm made of. Lift me up. Lift me up. Let's see. Kind of just want to get those, like the 5 rounds that hit the multiplier, and then we'll probably just yeah, no, we'll do it with top and just keep going top down and stop there and be fine. I'm not gonna do any more tonight. Do 5 rounds and call her a day. On the arena, at least. And I can finish this up tomorrow. I knew I didn't have the spacing at all. Honestly, the new loading screens too, pretty dope. Art team, do not miss. Pretty sweet. I can make that work. And then we'll restart and try and see if BG's is kind to us tonight. We did, like, I don't think we lost yesterday, and we went straight to the 150. AB, were you in Abdo's earlier? When I went to check on it, like, his stream had already ended. Did he actually hit the 250 finally? I thought he hit it maybe last night before he ended, but apparently not, given what his stream was titled today. So I'm assuming he got there. But, no idea. Yeah, I saw that coming. Oh, that lag is so bad. Yeah. Dick. Rune. It's alright, we're almost done, and then I'm gonna be playing Battlegrounds, basically. Well, actually, no, I do need to, I need to finish off the side quest, because that ends in the morning, too, so I do actually need to run that first. So, yeah. Bummer. But it's fine. It shouldn't take too long. Ideally. I mean, it starts late enough. I mean, that's right around the time, like, I want to get up anyway, so I should hopefully be able to be up for it. It'll be 11 o'clock my time. But we'll see, because I haven't actually been getting up at 11, so. But I also haven't been going to bed as early as I want to either, so. If I can just go to bed right when we're done, we'll be solid. Yeah, but then I don't have to worry about it, like, having to deal with the drops outside of that. And they still need to be extra juicy, which means they're probably going to be, like, longer ones, meaning they're probably not even actually going to have, like, have the ability to max out the duration you need during their stream, I would imagine. And you'll have to, I mean, it's possible, but I doubt that. I mean, the longest they usually go, I mean, outside of like the Brawl event thing, is like an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. But it's usually just over an hour-ish that they stream. So, and last time the drops were an hour and a half, so they stopped short before you could even get the 7-star shards again either. So. I kind of caught the tail end of it, so I had to finish the drops. Or no, I didn't catch any of it. No, I didn't. I don't think I caught any of it. Yeah, I intended to, and then I didn't wind up. Like, I fell asleep like 15 minutes before their stream started, so it was less than ideal. Perfect day. Is that gonna be better? I honestly have no idea. Yeah, well, that's class advantage though. Yeah, well, we'll go this way. Also, that's probably too much of a butt. 95,680 radiance for what? Is that how much you have? It's a decent chunk. Of course, this dude's metal. That's just lovely. I've got, I think, almost 300,000 at the moment, so I could actually which we get from the side. I mean, if you wanted to like keep retrying until you only got the Awakening Gem chart, I don't think that's worth it at all in the slightest, so I wasn't gonna bother. But I am less than 1,000 shards away from forming another Awakening Gem, so I am gonna take it from the selector that one time, but otherwise I'm gonna basically take the tier 4 alpha, tier 7 basic is ideally what I want. I did land on the 1K Titans a couple times, but otherwise I just want the other path. But I don't need the Awakening Gem shards that badly to put that much effort into trying to get them. I'm kind of stingy on the Awakening Gems anyway. That was ouch. My fault. But yeah, the fact that it was designed the way it was, like, kind of very poorly done, but oh well. Because usually when we have a random path thing like that, entry costs the currency, not inside the quest, in which case you can just restart. It's not the greatest way of doing it, but whatever. What you gonna do? Yeah, I mean, that's a decent chunk of tier 4 alpha, so. And the T70 is nice, so that's what I've been taking. That's actually what I just landed on, so I'm gonna finish up that path, and then I think we've got one more to do, and then we'll get the selector and another path. And then we'll get to see what class Awakening Gem we get. I think another tech actually wouldn't be that bad. That way we could awaken Actually, yeah, well, we also have Yondu. So another tech actually would be solid. I wouldn't mind another tech. Tech would be good. Yo, what's up, Storm? The tech probably actually be the best one for me to pull right now. Because I have Sentinel, Yondu, and I still have Stark the Unawakened, so I could really use another tech. Banquet, I am extremely excited for Banquet. It's I think they've made a butt ton of improvements. Like I feel like the experience is gonna be way far better than last year. Because like I was happy with what I got from Banquet last year, but the feeling, like the experience of doing the stuff, like the experience sucked. What I got from it was fine, but the overall experience was much to be desired. So it wasn't great. Yeah, we're not overhyping, but I mean, I didn't actually watch the live stream, so I don't know how it like came across like spoken. I mean, they definitely hyped it up last year, but this year, just from like reading the posts and stuff, it seems like they've given it an appropriate amount of hype, and my own hypeness for it is based on what I can see, having been changed and whatnot. So I'm quite excited. Yeah. Well, the box has way better champions in it, I think, than like overall with Hulkling, Scorpion. I mean, getting Abs, even though they're not in the box, but getting Absman and Kingpin are, I would say, both are better than Isophene. As far as like exciting to get. And then, you know, the first appearance of 7 stars like Nimrod, Valkyrie. I mean, the box is better, has better champions in it. Yeah, so it's exciting. It's exciting. I'm excited. I'm so excited. Yeah, so we'll see how much rank 4 stuff I wind up getting out of it. I got like effectively 5 basically rank 4s out of Cyber. So if I can get at least 4 for what I want to spend, I would say be happy. Plus all the champions and stuff, it'll be great. It will be great. Oh. We got chips. Yeah, for top 600 when rank 4 was top, you know, 90 last year. So, I mean, there's no chance. I mean, they're gonna make such a stupid amount of money. They're gonna make more money than last year, and last year they made more money than they've ever made before too. So, it's. I think they've done better by the players, and just business-wise, they're gonna benefit a butt ton from it. Like, given the changes, they're gonna make more money, and it's a win to the players too. Like, it's a win-win. There's like no downside. I forgot what the node was for this map. Yeah, it's whatever, it's fine. Liam, I mean, if he still has enough, I don't know how many units he spent in his video going for the champion. But he'll definitely have enough units to place top 600 without spending anything. For sure. Alright, we can kill him now. Dude, why? I pressed right on it. Like, I don't know what is up with specifically Thanos, because that's the only one I try and like do that with regularly, trying to cancel the heavy into the relic. It just doesn't happen most of the time. Like, you just, his heavy just doesn't cancel. I don't know why. It's really annoying though. But yeah, so. But like, even if I matched out what units I have and battleships and got like decent, you know, on the unit gains, there's no chance I could be in top 6, I don't think. So I want to see what like the next bracket is. If it extends down to like 1,000 from like 601 and what's in that, like it might be worth potentially going deep on the units to be in that bracket. If depending on what's in it, I could see maybe that happening and how big that bracket is. But if it's too small or doesn't have good enough in that one specifically, then it's gonna be. Then it'll depend on like how good the crystals actually feel to open. I would very much so like to just save as much units as possible going into next year. But if Banquet is like hype enough, oh, we're just dead. We're dead. He had 9 prowess. There's no way we're surviving this. Wow. How did we not just freaking die? How potent are those prowess? I thought they were like 10%. Still, that's 80%. It's a miracle we didn't die. Just numb. I mean, that's fair. Inequity, that also helped. That actually, if it weren't for inequity, yeah, I definitely would have died. But still, and that's only 36%. If assuming I had enough debuffs to max it out. He cancels into his special 1 just fine, but canceling into relic just like doesn't work. Crap. Dang it. That's gonna hurt. That's why I got it to cancel. I did have 8, so I did max it out, but yeah. What do you know? That's who you meant. I'm gonna be honest, when you said that, I thought you meant Red Guardian. That's my bad. But no, I do actually want to rank 4 Kindred. No root, please. I thought I heavied. Why didn't it pause? Okay, why is... Crap. Crap. Why is that timing weird? Okay, that's what it worked. What's going on? I'm so confused. Oh, the purgatory thing, yeah. That'll get fixed pretty quickly. How something like that happens, though, beyond me. But yeah, so we got two more paths, and this one's the choice. So we'll get two more randoms we have to do, and then we'll get another random and the choice. So I'm gonna need a different team though for this path, I think, because of the auto block. I just don't want to deal with it. So breach buff. I could do it with like throw venom on the team or something. That would probably do me better than. Well, we could do it with this if we happen to land on that path. But if we don't land on B, we're basically restarting. So yeah, we're not doing anything. Gallon, yeah, I can see Gallon. Well, my Gallon's not duped, so I'd have to use the 6-star, and that definitely would not cook as fast. Oh, shoot. Oh. Go ahead and get rid of Photon for Venom. Dude, if they were like knew it was the champion was bugged and like purposely tried clearing content because of it, then yeah, they should get banned for that. That's doing that. It's not like, oh, I didn't know. Like you're doing it because she's exploiting it. Like yeah, no, they should 100% get a ban for that. We're not running the skill path. The skill path sucks, so the rewards for it suck, and it has crappy nodes. So well, if I do see her in a deck, I will just ban it for now, I guess. There we go, that's better. But if it bans them long enough that they like get kicked from their alliance and then no longer can get the banquet stuff, it would suck for them, but it would also be kind of slightly funny. Alright, do not fail my striker feat. Of course you did. Suck. Really? Okay. I actually don't mind I mean, because yeah, if you're trying to exploit it or her in BGs too, like yeah. I actually hadn't seen her in anybody's deck before this season. Not a single person has had Purgatory in their deck. So people are like, because she's bugged, are now running her. Yeah, like you should get banned for that. Well, I mean, I suppose given the meta, Like, it wouldn't be unreasonable to see a Purgatory in the deck because there's buffs involved, but like I've literally not matched anybody and seen Purgatory in their decks. Like, nobody's running her. So. Dude, there's so much lag. I'm not going for that. How long has it been bugged? I mean, I think I noticed somebody said it like hours ago. If they're going to emergency maintenance, they should have done it like a long time ago and fixed it. It's 100% Kabam's fault, but like, if people try to exploit it egregiously, regardless of whose fault it is, like, but the problem is, Kabam just also isn't consistent in how they deal with stuff going wrong, you know. So, what are you gonna do? Alright, that's not gonna last long, is it? Oh, perfectly timed. Okay, cool. Alright, go ahead and cup check me. That should finish him off. That Dots is going to be pretty potent. Sleeping there. I mean, it's, yeah, at this point. Like I said, I first saw somebody mention it hours ago. Well before anybody would be asleep. I mean, probably after hours still. Depending on what their, I don't know what their office hours would normally be. That people like are like 8 to 5 kind of, everybody's out by 5 or what have you. Just because it's a rare chance, I'm gonna use the selector to go and get the shards here. Just so I can open up an Awakening Gem. Since we have, it'll give me enough shards too. Whew. Crap. It disconnected. Just a touch. Hopefully the auto block doesn't cause me any problems. Auto block my heavy. More buffs, so there's less of a chance. Alright, now we shouldn't be out of block. We got enough buffs. Nice. Wouldn't surprise me. Alright, Venom thankfully is gonna wind up with enough buff, so this should be fine. Oh, really? Thought I got the dex. But I think I might be in Gamma where I finish something like that. No. Can we make this work? Ooh, precision, even better. And cruelty. Dude, we just got epic rolls right there. Alright, oh shoot, that was my fault. Alright, we gotta go for the full dex here. We didn't get it. There was also lag. I'm gonna blame some lag there. Unfortunately, bled. Annoying. Alright. You're on cooldown, which means you don't need a full deck to do it. We'll see what class Awakening Gem we get. We have at least one of every class right now, so we'll be doubling up on something, regardless of what we get. But I think Tech would be good. Tech would probably be one of the best ones to get, I think. Bro, it's lagging so hard right now. Golly. It will not let me frickin' relic cancel my heavy most of the time. Like, it's really annoying. Cool, it didn't go to spark. That's nice. Ready for assassin. Woot woot. 10K. We're gonna open it. See what we get. Let's go! Come on, let me scroll. My scrolly scroll is broken. There we go. Let's see what we get. Yeah, I think we want tech because the tech would be good. Mutants. Okay, well we do have a mutant still, so. I mean, we could give one to Britain and then still have one left over, so. Wouldn't be the worst thing. Who else is in mutant? That we would need one for. I think everybody's awakened now other than her. So that gives me 2 of those. Yeah, no, like I don't have to feel bad about giving one to Britain now that I have 2. Or no, Iceman's not awakened either. Iceman's in the basic now, right? Oh, there's Deadpool as well. So yeah, it's Iceman, a couple other ones, but not a lot. I think X-23, if we wanted to deal with her, like we would have to give her one. Yeah, Deadpool's also in the basic. He needs a high sig for his sig to matter though, and it really only matters for Nick Fury, so I'm not like overly fussed about it. Because he can still do Nick Fury anyway, it just takes a little bit longer. Yeah, I don't think really we're in... Weapon X, actually, would be solid one, too. I would love to get a 7-star Weapon X finally, too. But I think we'd be okay to go ahead and give one to Britain, now that we have 2. I don't think that's a big deal. Because she's not in the basic. So that would be solid. I'm not going to do it right this second, but I am happy with that. Or not upset with it. I still think tech would have been better, but it's fine. Toad actually could potentially, because he's getting a tune-up though, not a rework, right? So if he gets a full rework and they change like his sig, then maybe. I don't think he 100% needs the sig right now. I'd have to double check. I will have to double check. Alright, so we got 2 entries left. Let's go ahead and get path. I think just path B 2 more times will be fine. Look at that. Dude, we've actually hit path B a lot naturally. Without having to restart. That's pretty nice. Because it's like the best path, realistically. I mean, 1,000 Titan shards on D is like, okay. But it's also not like amazing. So this path is good. especially efficient special gear. That did more through my block than I would have thought. Hey, we got to launch that time. It's so inconsistent. It fails more often than it works. Yeah, I need all the... I mean, I feel like given the changes, like we'll also get a fair bit of tier 4 alpha. I haven't bought any. I actually forgot to spend some radiance and buy some in the last store reset. But I haven't spent any, so I still have a bunch of tier 4 I can buy. And I still need to buy some T7 as well, so. I'm in a pretty good spot. These are crappy buffs. Okay, that was fine. Just throwing wild heavies right here. Bleed. Yeah, because the problem is, like, I need them for the rank 4s, but I also, like, can't do a bunch of rank 3s. Like, I'd like to just do a bunch of rank 3s, but it would demolish all the tier 4 alpha. I have enough of the basics and T6 that I would love to do just a bunch of rank 3s right now to get up several champions that I've just kind of been stuck at rank 2 because of the tier 4 alpha is, like, just such a shortage for me. Well, I need to have some on hand to be able to do 7 or, like, rank 4s with, because then also you need them for those, so it's like, it's just not a good spot to be in right now. Rad. I mean, it's the only Marvel King Saitama that I know of. But outside of that, I've got no idea. Oh. You really don't want to be having this dude throw as much as it. I guess that was the last. I thought I had one more token. I thought I still had 2. I'm confused. I'm confuzzled. Game lagging so hard. What? Did not the first hit? How did you block that? I'm so confused. I failed the route. Heck yeah. That's gonna kill him. Yeah. Oh, leave stupid indestructible. Ugh. obnoxious. Yeah. Actually, you're close to a T7 too. Alright, that takes care of that. Let me get my team back here. Yeah, this doesn't have like lower ISOs in it, so like you can't like do the like. I don't know, man. Where is? There we go. Like, who do I normally have on the 5th? Alright, well, let's restart and see if we can't not lag in Battlegrounds here. Because that would be great. Yes. Cool. The Battle of the Grounds. Yeah, we're still in Quantum. And then 225. We honestly, like, we have two full weeks to hit that, though. We got plenty of time. Like, we're doing surprisingly decent. Especially, like I said, my deck still has improvements and rank ups to be made. Like, I have not the best deck right now. But I'm rolling with that. Wait, doesn't the meta change? Tomorrow, too? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it changes tomorrow. What does it change to? Do I still have that open? What's gonna be weeks 3 and 4? Right, okay, yeah, okay. This is gonna be interesting. Dang, that's actually really unfortunate too. This dude's actually a bit of a dick. Well, I got Mystics. We have Mystics, it's fine. Let's get rid of Jack. Be fine. Approaching root. The stun one. Ooh, actually the stun one. Yeah, that's actually really annoying. Next match is gonna be interesting. Let me shoot. Take them both. Take them both. I'm not gonna look you up. Shoot. Hold on. Because yeah, I mean, it really doesn't matter what I can see in your profile, because that only shows me 4 champions. Anyway, if I were to look it up. Really what matters more is like what kind of ranks of champions you have and how far in story you are, because story, you just need to push story as far as you can. Toy Story? What? This is a very interesting draft. I don't know how I'm gonna deal with this. I actually don't need her for anything. Yeah, there goes the spider one. I think we're gonna do. I'm gonna try this. Probably not gonna be able to pull it off, but we'll see. Like I said, it's not useful. Like, oh my gosh, dude, what the heck was that? Bro, what is going on here? Alright, I need you to, thank you. Yeah, I mean, that worked. If it didn't, like, go so poorly at the start, like, dude. Like, what the heck? That was, like, actually ridiculous. Yeah, she'll do that. That fight honestly would have worked great otherwise. I don't know. Like, I lost some inputs there at the start, and it shows. But we still win anyway. Let's go. I mean, it was really clean after that. After I'd already lost, almost died. I should not have won that. Should not have won that in the slightest. It's fine though. It's fine. Yeah, I think that was a mistake doing that. As this should to be easy win here. He had a perfect counter to Nico though. Crap. Why? Okay, there it goes. I'm like, why isn't it showing my last used attack? Oh, dude, I failed to reverse controls? What? That's unfortunate. literally failed the reverse kills. Oh my gosh. I didn't even know his field could, like, you could fail that part of anyway. That's unfortunate. Save the gem. Nice. Yeah, I would love to pull Spider-Woman though. Alright. I like this matchup, but we'll see if we don't butcher it. Okay, bro. Yeah. That should be fine. Ugh. Just the tiniest little... I can't believe he clipped me there. I shouldn't have won round 1. Shouldn't have lost round 2. And that one was fine. Bro, stop it with the caps. I already said I'm not going to. If you ask again, I am just gonna get rid of you. I'm not gonna have it. So it's not gonna be helpful to me or you just to look at your profile. It doesn't show me what I need to know to help you at all. If you have a reasonable question, I'm more than happy to have you ask it, and I will do my best to answer it, but I'm not going to look at your profile. Alright. Let's keep going. Yeah. I kind of wish I had wound up opening all of my 7 stars to get all of them comped, but I was honestly really liked a lot of the champions I pulled having waited too, but what are we doing here? I don't think we're really fussed about this deck. Kinda don't want to leave that colon there, but... Derpity. Oh, I should have taken that. Oh well. Ooh, that's what we want. Yes, please. Gotta take you to Elena though. Yeah, go ahead and take Serpentine, that's fine. Yeah, because we can do that, and we can do you with that. Yep. That works for moi. Ooh. Yeah, I really like Spider-Man. But nah, well, I gotta take you. Dang, I really want to take Spider-Man. Bummer. Yeah, no, he doesn't need maxing. Ideally, you want him awakened, but I'm not sure how far it breaks down. Like, just being awakened gives him, like, the majority, I think, of the fury he gets. Oh, that's glorious right there. I got enough attackers, right? Yeah. But, I mean, obviously it doesn't hurt to have him high sig, but if you also want to, like, use Viv, then I think she needs them more. With her, you definitely want maxed. I'll be honest, I don't think I was expecting that. Alright, we're gonna do it this way. Shathra actually can do that fight pretty well. So hopefully he just gets unlucky. And then I'm going to do this way. I saw somebody try this and it went horrendously awful, so I think that was probably had to do though with the ability accuracy reduction more than anything. So we got 2 Mystic and a Cosmic, that's not bad. I really just need to wait that out. Yeah, that was fine. The last dude must have just seriously messed it up. Dang, that was close. I messed it up a little bit, but it was fine. He's got nobody he can really use for Captain Britain, so I think we just win. We can fight whoever he puts down. Yeah, that's totally fine. In fact, like, you should have put Photon down. Would have actually been his best defender, because I don't really have a good Photon option. So, like, he's just kind of in a bad spot. Yeah, we got a good crowd watching. Seriously though, quit with the caps. I will, at the very least, time you out. So knock it off with the caps, please. Ouch, that's not what we wanted. not gonna get lucky enough. Ah, that was terrible. I think we probably won that anyway, though. He's just gonna take damage, so. Woo! Yeah, I mean, he got it down, but yeah. Kabam, she's such a dick, man. Yeah, I tend to get a decent following when I do the battleground zone. We're still well below what I was like normally getting when I was streaming like during the day and regularly. Because we were regularly doing like 50 plus. Like I peaked at actually almost 100, I think. That one day. Alright, yeah, you're just being a little obnoxious, and I told you to cut it with the frickin'... I'm gonna make this 5 minutes, so goodbye for a minute. No more caps, dude. Wolf, yo, what's good, man? Crash, so you'll be up for live stream in the morning if I wanted to drop. So, I appreciate it, dude. Yeah, well, hopefully I'll be up in time for it as well. I need to make sure I have that tab ready for it. Should be good. Got my Twitch tab. Ooh. Yeah, do that. Coins is still. Let's go. That should have. Oh, of course, that one pops up too. Figures. Yeah. Okay, so that takes care of that. Yada yada. Yeah, I mean, they said they're gonna be juicy, but we'll see what they actually wind up being. I think anything compared to, like, I thought like the drops from the brawl was quite nice. So if they're anything, you know, like that, obviously without having to watch the stream for 10 hours or 12 hours or whatever crap it was, be better, but we'll see what's up. We'll see what's up. Yeah, that's better. We are killing it, dude. I had those 3 straight lines that I don't even know. Like, I shouldn't have lost any of those either, I don't think. But, like, those are the only losses I've had in the Gladiator circuit this season. Was those 3 in a row, and like we were just actually killing it. Dude, 2 more in a row, and we hit the 225. Yeah, and it is the last day of the night too. Yeah, the 11th anniversary, which, I mean, still, anniversary, great, but, like, 10th anniversary is, like, the big 10-0, you know, you'd think would be, you know, a little bit more. I'm gonna get rid of the rank 4. Go to you and go to you. We'll leave him. It's perfect counter. Actually, you know what? We'll get rid of the perfect counter. He's not gonna be as good. He's not as good for it. Yeah. Was he an M2? Like, wow, how high did he wind up getting? Because, like, I thought I saw him in Mysterium, but, like, his points were, like, right where I'm at. So, like, I don't know what was going on with that. Beautiful. Beautiful. I got rid of all those too. Yeah, we just yeah. I mean, the 10th was pretty big. It's just, and it was like super hyped, and there was, had the, the 7-star, giveaway, and all that stuff. I mean, it was nice. It was good, but it was. Yeah. Like, specifically being the 10-0 anniversary should have been, like, really, really nice. Let's see, that's always good, but that is also nice. Fantastic. Dang. I don't actually love the draft. I'm not gonna finagle this much. We're gonna have to finagle it a little bit. That's not great. Oh well. I figured that's gonna be a win. I should have done that in a different round. I do still have. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna do this. We got max deep wounds on, so it should be fine. All right. Well, you're just getting a permaban now because you're. Yeah, we're just. There we go. Bye-bye. I'm like... Ouch. Okay, well that's a problem. Okay, I butchered this, dude. That was a rank 3. I've not seen him do that fight that well before. That fast or with that much health. I'm confused by that. Yeah, my life got completely obliterated. There's no way this goes well for me, is there? I lost this one. We're losing this one. He had 5 prowess? Yeah, that's no wonder. Like, I missed... I need to figure out the timing on all that. I didn't place the pre-fights like an idiot. Oh, and she's also, yeah, dude, I lost, because I lost round 1. Like, we're just, I needed the yeah, I messed this up so bad. I needed all the pre-fights. I don't think she needs it. I have the awakening gem. I can just awaken her. It's not a big deal. But I don't think she really needs it that badly. Thank you for endless events. Come on. Bro, why would you throw that? Yeah, that was my fault. Yeah, that was... that round one surprised the crap out of me, though. Alright, have a good night. Well... Yeah, I mean, it just makes the stuff last longer. I mean, if she's gonna be a problem, then it's like, the dupe isn't, like, gonna make or break. This surprised the crap out of me, though, that he didn't take more damage. And that it was that fast. Like, I've seen bigger bastions take longer and take way more damage. So, like, I am very confused by this. Either way, I mean, I messed up. Like, I totally deserve that loss, but, like, still. Like, the special hits themselves aren't what Bastion's main damage is. It's the burst, which isn't affected by the prowess. Plus, the only way you're getting the prowess is if you're spamming heavy to get them. And you don't want to knock her down that frequently because you're going to get neuroshocked to death. In 26 seconds with Bastion, that's not possible. Bastion's not that fast. Because bare minimum with Bastion, you need SP2, SP1, and you can't get enough power in 26 seconds to do that. You're not getting 3 bars of power in 26 seconds. You'd have to be punching down. To pull that off, though. To do it with only special ones. Is he a problem? I don't think he's gonna be a problem. Let's hope he's not a problem. Throw the jack. Fame is fine, that's a problem. That's a rank 4. I'm just not dealing with the rank 4. They're not having that. A 6-star Dark Phoenix, though. That's bold. Yeah, definitely not punching up. Yeah, that's smart to ban that. Okay. Yes, I haven't drafted Fam in like forever. Let's friggin' go. Extra go. Let's go. Which champs like her? You're talking Kingpin Absman? I'm hoping there's 2 available. In which case I'm getting both, and it's not gonna matter. If there's only 1, I'm taking Kingpin. Alright, so that's unfortunate. That's more fortunate. Beautiful. Okay, we can do that. Do that, and I think we take... Yeah, we'll take Chopper. Or actually, no, we need an... Yeah, no, we need that for... No, Shathra will be better. Dang it! Or that's Lecter. If there's one of those, I still need Purgatory. Yeah. I still need Purgatory. That is Unawakened, which is less useful. Give you Snurpy. If you give me that mirror matchup, you're gonna regret it. Well, I do have the units, so. So help me if he can, like, do that. I mean, he's unawakened, so he can't, like, he has to throw the special ones to, like, I don't know. Alright, I need you to not be a colossal freaking. Where's my... Oh, I forgot about the... That's not what I wanted. Fudge, I lost. Dang it. I butchered this. Okay, well we're just shafted. Should have been an easy win then if he's not done. I know, Formula, I know, it's so bad. that last matchup was definitely my fault. This one, I don't know what went wrong. I failed the parry because of the freaking disorient, which was annoying. I don't know, I haven't looked into her that much. Dang, dude, we almost lost that knee. It wasn't even close to finishing. But we should be fine. I don't think he's got anybody like... Oh, I mean, no, he would still... Come Q, I kick your butt, Exceller. Part of the problem is like all the lag and stuff, but I'm gonna do this. I'm actually gonna do this differently. I wanna. Yeah, now we're gonna do this. If I don't win this, I lose, but I want to see. Who is better for Deathless Thanos? Nico or Shathra? It was changed. It scales with missing health now, which is why if you have a lot of health, it feels like it's not that good. Lag. full yellow bar, just over a minute. Yeah, we got it. Cool. She's faster for it. Although I think Shathra, like, if I hadn't messed it up, I think my Shathra could have done the fight in actually faster. But I did mess it up a little bit. GG's. I can't get my GG. What was that, the second to last one? How long did my Shathra fight? I feel like it was very close. I didn't finish full health, but I also messed it up a little bit. It was this one, right? That we did the Shathra. No, it was the one before. Yeah. 63 seconds. I did it faster with her, and I messed it up. So, Shathra actually can do the fight faster than Nico. Nico, like, that was basically as fast as Nico was going to get it done. So, Shathra is faster, but you have to do it, like, flawlessly. Yeah, Kushala is also pretty fast, especially if you're, like, a decent Sig. And you play it like really well. I can see that. I can seize it. But still, I mean, it takes roughly. I mean, I think she could do it probably in like a perfect scenario. If you don't extend the protections at all with specials being thrown, that she could maybe do it in 50-55 seconds, but even then, it's hard to do Thanos faster than 60 seconds just because of his protections. It's kind of the way it kind of is. Autocorrect. Wait. You have a typo somewhere that I'm not noticing? Happy Gaming? Well, thanks for the sub, dude. Welcome. He's stuck it down. Yeah, we'll take that. Yeah, Pav. Yeah. I also banned him because, like, he freaking crushed. Unfortunately, like, my Dark Phoenix is banned, like, all the dang time, though. Like, it doesn't even matter. Dang, we're in a rough spot right now. We're in a rough spot. Dude, I want ham so bad. Taking the ham. I have no good defense. Like, he just claps this. Gotta take it anyway, just as like a hold. Dude, I'm in a really bad spot. I've got no defense. Oh, we're in such a rough spot, dude. The Lux Goody that I just beat? Is that what you're talking about? Ooh, see, now that's helpful. That was actually really helpful. He doesn't have a direct counter. He has champions that can probably get it done. He's got no direct counter, so this very much so puts that one back there. Nice. I'm gonna have to do that one with you. Would it be funny if I do it faster? I think it would be. I think it'd be extremely funny if I do it faster. There's no chance of it happening, but I think it would be hysterical if I beat him actually having a counter. I'm punching down, he's punching equal, but This went really terrible for me last time. I messed it up really bad. I need you to... Yeah, okay, that sucked, dude. That was my fault. I messed this up. Fudge. He's gonna have full health, so. Butchered it! Yeah. I finished faster, but I did in fact finish faster. The matchup is fine, but like just the tiniest, like if you block a hit and it happens to be a crit and it causes that extra burst, it just sucks, you know. Yeah, she's a fine champion, just really messing it up really bad. The problem is I don't have another defender. Like I'm screwed for a third round. I can win this round, but then I'm screwed for next round. Which is very unfortunate. Alright, we're gonna do this. Well, I've not done the matchup that much in this meta for the rooted. Like I keep messing up because normally I just like space it and I don't have to worry about it. Like I can get the dex now. The dex isn't the problem. But yeah, it's too much damage. Don't throw it. Thank you. All right, can we get the stand up? Got it. Let's go. Ah, I missed that. I feel like this update fixed that stand-up for me, though. It was totally broken last update. I couldn't get it. I'm getting it now. And it seems to be much better. Like, the last update totally broke stand-ups for me. The problem is, like, he can do Enchantress with Starkey. And so I'm just gonna get Spider-Woman and I'm just screwed. Jeez. Not mentioned in the patch. What's not mentioned in the match notes? Oh, the fix to the stand-ups? Yeah. I just need Enchantress to be stupid Enchantress. Either way, like, we're just kind of screwed here, but I think we're just screwed. I don't have much choice but to try this with Shocker right now. I am also free to play, but nah, I mean, I'll have to think about it. Come on, don't freaking. That's not what I wanted. It's fine. Dang it, dude. Dude. Ouchie mama, dude. Dude, 3 hits. Like regular hits. Took out 80% of my health. What the crap? I mean, it didn't matter. I mean, he finished in 50 seconds, but... Jeez, dude. Well, doing this is plenty practice. Like, bot in the meta's changing tomorrow anyway, so... Not that playing anymore would help anyway. Yeah, I was screwed. Like, it just didn't matter. I mean, he put up 49k. Yeah. There was no winning that. Not punching up. If I had a rank 4 shocker, maybe. But not punching up. She's got too much health and inequity. It would have ruined me. Had me ruined. No! I'll tell you what, tomorrow, with the new meta, we can play the new meta if you want to do one tomorrow. Well, I mean, I'll have plenty of time tomorrow. We can do it when the meta changes. That I would not mind. But the meta's changing tomorrow. There's literally not be helpful to take the time away to do a match with you right now. That would actually be useful, doing one tomorrow before I actually play a match. Let's see. Give me a second. I'd rather not deal with you. Actually, you know what? I've got mystics. We'll deal with you fine. Let's get rid of. That's a rank 4. Flinger. I'm close. Like I should be able to hit it. I don't think my friends list is full. I'll double check. What's your in-game formula? Is it formula? Yeah, well, the thing is, like, it's a matter of, like, time. Like, I can only, like, I need to play ranked matches because I've only had so much time to play. I just don't play enough, so friendly isn't making progress for me, so that's the whole point. Let's do that. I need Photon or my Spider-Woman for that. Or Spider-Ham, dude. Honestly, even better. I'll take it. Frickin' let's go. Dude, the more I can use Spider-Ham, the better. This is Sparta! Yeah, dude, that's insane. Wild, dude. Alright, I feel pretty good about that actually. So let's do you. Spider-Woman. I actually had you to be the defense. I'm gonna have to do this matchup again. It went really low last time. I had a Cosmic for extra damage, and I had 2 Mystics to help me with my power gain, which actually was like perfect for this matchup. Skill, not helpful at all. Alright, I need you to... Come at me, bro. Alright, I need you. Dang it. Ah, we butchered that. Going so much slower. I need you to, come on, I need you to frickin' throw it! Why would you throw that? Dick! Okay, you suck, dude. Dude, like, I just could not get that to line up right. That would have been fine, dude. Like, it went perfectly last time. And this time, like, clearly the Mystic actually helped in this particular matchup last time. That sucked. No, not really. I got 2 crystals that I happened to open when it was bugged. So, not really. The problem is that stupid, I think we're ruined by him. We're in trouble. We're in trouble. Okay, that's what I missed it. Come on. Bro, the lag, bro. Alright, just throw it in the queue. Crap, I need to throw it. Throw it. Throw it now. Dang it, that was my fault. Fudge. Alright, throw it. I messed that up so bad. Should be fine though. Oh. Yeah, the meta changes tomorrow. If you don't even know, how are you gonna have, like, unless you're spending money? I have to place defense first, too. Yeah, I'm screwed. The next meta is Power Sting, which is honestly gonna be annoying. It's Power Sting whenever you cross a bar of power. And attacker gains increased combat power rate while below 2 bars, but suffers power rate above 2 bars. And encroaching root. And it's the root where you're guaranteed to be rooted unless you're in the middle of a special attack. It's not a proximity root. It's just you are rooted unless your special is in yeah, it's going to be actually quite annoying. Yeah, I'm just really boned here. I have to do this, then hope he just that he's slow for that. But like I don't love this at all. I mean, Cole should still probably crush that. Yeah, I like his news and stuff. Wow, thanks for not letting me get a single. You. That honestly worked way better than I thought it would. Dang. 62 seconds. The fact that he can still do that in about a minute as fast as like Mystics can do that fight is absurd. That is stupid, dude. That's really stupid. God, that's so dumb. Yeah. Make sure we do that. Did you see what your end game was? Nope. Nope. Press formula. There you go. That is, whoops. Wrong button. I put up a good effort. I was not sure. I mean, look how close that was. If I didn't just take so much into block, actually, I was closer than I thought it was. Like, that was stupid close. 35 hits, dude. Unbelievable. That's actually stupid. I mean, it was a rank 4, but still. Gosh dang it, dude. Yeah, Cole is like, I mean, he was specifically tweaked to be better in Battlegrounds, and it's like, oops, that's not it. But man, it's crazy. I can't for the life of me get a good one. Let's get rid of the Viv. You're fine. This dude's been a bit of a pain in the butt for me. It's 2:20 a.m. right now. I've got another hour or so in me. PM on Wednesday? That's what, like 20 hours? How are you 20 hours in front of me? Where in the world are you? That's absurd. Literally 20 hours. Yeah, for real, time travelers in chat. New Zealand? New Zealand's... Arun, you're 12. Kadinsky, if it's 10 p.m., that's 20 hours in front of me. But you'd think, if you go either direction, 12 hours should be the most. You'd think. But time zones are weird. Fubi. We're in a weird spot. I want to do that. Is the future bright, right? I can't do that fast enough to beat that outside of maybe this. But even then, it's be cutting it close. Because I have to do special 2, special 1 to pull it off. Or special 1, special 2 rather. And I have to not get hit. Slow. Too slow. Dang, we actually finished first, but he can come out full health unless he messes something up. Let's go! Turns out I didn't need to use him. Cool. Fantastic. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, sometimes that one dude like had some pretty. I'm throwing round 2 here though. Like I am not comfortable trying to go for it right now. The only upside, I think, is that he did, in fact, take Void and didn't go for the nuke. We can't actually win this. I thought he was going to... He has to win, though, for this to go on. He has a good chance of round 3 if he wins this, but... Nope. Crap. Dude, they all fell off! Dick! Bro. It's over. Fudge, dude. God, that sucked, dude. Jeez, I did not deserve to win that after that. Yeah, I heard about the bug, yeah. Yeah, I know. That's why I was trying to bait out his shocker. Well, I know I'm not. But I messed it up. I couldn't get the special 2 off because of the bad spacing, and then I got clipped, and it just kind of went downhill. So. Shoot, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, those 2 in a row kind of sucked. Dang. I think there's a strong build. Like, I would be... Gee, how do we have so many people in here right now? Jeez. I haven't had this many people in quite a while. Jeez, man. Thank you, guys. Yeah, no, I wouldn't do that. There's a high... Like, if you exploit a bug like that to do content, like, you're just asking to get yourself banned. Got the world audience now. Yeah, dude. Yeah, that was like, we like spiked. I don't know what was going on there. Okay. Veeder, goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Not having any of that right now. Get out of here. Pushing C4? Nice. Dude, I've never been C4. I haven't even been Celestial since they changed the rankings. Purgatory's SB3 isn't capping at like the damage like it should be. Wish you Merry Christmas from bottom of my heart. Wish you Merry Christmas. I wish you Merry Christmas. I wish you Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Prospero año felicidad. Feliz Navidad. Navidad. Fun. I mean, yeah. I mean, if you haven't if you're just messing around with it, is one thing. But if you're actually doing something you haven't cleared before, that's. I don't have. I have 2 defenders. I did not draft well. Whoops. Shocker can do this, right? Because he can't crit. $750. Dang, I've never even hit. I think actually with some of the changes, I think I've crossed 500 once that one season. Okay. Alright, we're not taking that much damage, so. That's overkill, isn't it? Oh no, shoot, I forgot the safeguard. Dang it. That's my fault. That's my fault. We have to just kill her the old-fashioned way then. That's my fault. I totally forgot about that. Yeah. I butchered this so entirely. Whoops. Yeah, that was... I forgot about the... She's no reason to have safeguard in her kit, man. I totally forgot about that. That's my bad. And I used my 1 of 2 defenders, so I think we're in a bit of trouble now. We're in a bit of trouble. I think that'll still be a good defender. I'm gonna do this. We don't need him. Yeah, I know what I'm doing. You're acting confused now. Don't you worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Alright, I need to get a parry off, and then I need to get an intercept. Alright, I need you to... Thank you. Okay, and then I just get no block. Thank you. And I get no parry. It was going so well, and then I just completely butchered it. Ugh. Dude, that should have been an easy win right there. And then I had round 3. Totally had round 3. Dang it! Some of those were totally on me. Other ones, I feel like the game definitely messed up on me. At least a couple of them. I definitely messed up on top of it, but... God damn it. I was right there, and now I can't, like, win to life me. Yeah. I made the right choice. Like, the Crossbones was the right defender. But depending on how, since that went as poorly as it did, like, I might have actually won with that score, having put what's her face on defense, but or Captain Britain on defense, but oh well. Oh well. It'll be alright. Yeah. It doesn't, but thank you. Dang, it's got so many rank 4s. Yeah, dude, it's ridiculous. Like, hurry up, get yourself. Oh, finally, dude, somebody that didn't ban the friggin' champion. I mean, I'm not gonna take her, but. Then, yeah. It's funny, he also didn't take Dark Phoenix. That's funny. That's actually funny. That is shoot, I'm not gonna do that. That's amazing. That is hysterically funny. Neither, like, we both had the opportunity to take Dark Phoenix, and neither of us actually took her. Oh, for real, so hey, for reals. 100%. I think I like my draft. I think we're okay with the draft. I'm gonna take you. Fantastic. Gotta love it. I mean, yeah. Kabam is like mastered FOMO though, I feel like. Well, yeah, this is hour 3, basically. Nope, can't do that. We're gonna do this. We're just gonna permanently not let him throw a special. And that should be fine. A little faster. It depends on the matchup. And how well the AI cooperates. Really? You're gonna start with a parry? You dick! If it wasn't for that parry right at the start, clapped that fight, dude. That was a rank 4 Lumitrix, wasn't it? Yeah, it was a rank 4. I'm surprised he didn't use Nico there. Because I think she's better for Thanos than Nico is, and Nico is, I think, better for that matchup. So we did that completely backwards. Yeah, that was weird. That was actually rather bizarre choice. Like, guaranteed, that Thanos fight with his Nico will take 60 seconds. Like, if he gives me the Thanos, I can, like, I'm fairly confident I can win that matchup. I've got the counter for her on defense, though. Like, it makes no sense to do that. I'm actually in a bit of trouble here, because I don't have a counter. I already know that matchup is not awesome, so... but also none of my matchups here are either, so... I gotta try this. This is not awesome, but I don't have much options. Fudge! Throw a Koye. I mean, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Honestly, that was not as terrible as I was expecting that to go. We won, because he's not losing more health than that. Yeah, he put that. The final 2 weeks is just a straight nuke meta. So it's gonna be very draft dependent, yeah. It's gonna be stupid nuke. Ended up being fine. But he quit out, but that worked far better than I was expecting it to have gone, if I'm being perfectly honest. I thought I was going to take way more detonation damage. That was a rank 4, was it not? Or was it only a rank 3? Fudge. I don't want either of those to have. Dang it. Why would you ban... That's a really odd ban, not gonna lie. That's rather peculiar. Why would you ban... Like, he's very, like, niche. And I've only drafted him, like, a couple times. Like, I don't even normally draft him. Beautiful. Don't love it. Don't love it. I can make this work. I don't love it, but I can make it work. I'm like, defensive spiral, what? Photon. That is a very slow fight. It works, but it is extraordinarily slow. We're doing all right. We've like kind of hit a wall a bit, but if we win this, I think we break 200. So, which is kind of the current wall. I've been on back and forth a little bit. I saw that too. I hate that that happens. Like her spacing, like she just doesn't want to messed that up really bad. Dang. We did finish first. God, dude, if she didn't clip me, we would have won that. Dude, she just doesn't, like, dash properly. Like, she hesitated, and it threw me off. But she does it all the time. Like, I want to, like, do that side swipe, but just never gets it. It's really annoying. Extraordinarily so. Alright, this is gonna be stupidly fast. AI 1.5, yep. I haven't done this matchup in a long time. Dude, come on, come on. I was actually trying to get him to throw that special and he didn't, but it's fine. He also was dashing away from me, like he wouldn't attack me, dude. Stupid. Jugs, unfortunately, gonna be completely worthless and not in anybody's deck in the final meta. Or next meta rather, not the final one. The next meta. He'll be good for weeks 5 and 6. He's gonna be out of the deck after the tomorrow. All right, so I have to fight that stupid Sinister. He's gonna come out full health unless something goes wrong, and it's gonna take him I don't know what. 50 to 60 seconds, depending on if he does it perfectly. I mean, it is low sig too. There's a very slim chance. It'll really depend on what procs of stuff he gets from his sig here. Is really what it's going to come down to. That's going to be the only way I win. Even that, like, I don't know. He's going to have so many debuffs on him. He's going to willpower a bunch. I'm not in a good spot here. Yeah, oh my god. And then another parry. It's over. Dude, just parrying at the start, it's over. Like, it's just straight over. Unbelievable. Alright, I need you to... Yeah, 54 seconds. Yeah, I couldn't be fast enough. There was no shot I had zero shot. Even if I didn't get parried, there was no chance. That's the second time in a row that's happened, dude. Ridiculous. So, I'm still at a wall. I'm going like back and forth right here. Ideally, 200, yeah. If I get her duped, she's gonna get all the science stones. Now that Photon's maxed out. She's gonna get all the science. Yeah. Like I said, I haven't been Celestial at all, 6 or 5, in months. I used to, yeah. And then it just, like, stopped happening. Partly, I think, due to the whole, like, lag and crap going on. Damon, you're doing alright. Doing alright. Like, she's always banned, and when she wasn't banned, like, neither of us drafted her. It's crazy. It's crazy. Actually wild. And I usually will finish Mysterium. I just last season, or 2 seasons ago, or whatever it was. Was it last season or 2 seasons ago? That I just, like, friggin' bombed it. It's really bad. It's really bad. Alright, that works. You know what also works? You work. Do we have anybody that can, like, realistically do that fight in my... I have, like, nobody that can actually fight Britain in my deck. Crossbones can't. Already know that. She also can't really do it. I'm gonna take Crossbones anyway. To even the series, right? Dude, it's rough, man. Moda, totally fine. Not even a big issue. I'm gonna give you the domino. Well, I can do dominoes, but I mean, it's still. See, the problem with this matchup, or like MODOK specifically, is you can't actually, like, he will auto block you even with ability accuracy reduction, so I have to like stop my combos when that comes around and heavy him, which is really annoying, but you know. Wow, okay, yeah, that was not great. Or do they fix it? Maybe they did. They must have fixed it. Never mind. Dude, it used to like block anyway. I guess they fixed it. Never mind. Ability actually now fails his auto block. It didn't used to. It should have before, but it wasn't. And okay, so they must have fixed it. Crossbones does do it. I mean, I was punching down, class advantage, and my crossbow, like, it's rank 4. Like, he's ridiculous. Like, especially, you ramp up his fury. His furies are potent, man. Like, you just go ham, and it's like. Brutal. I think we're just a little screwed here, man. Like. I mean, he also can't really do the Captain Britain fight. Because, again, the damage cap, Gallon's not going to work. So, we'll see what happens here. I mean, what they're trying to do is they're remaking the AI. They're not trying to change it so much. They're trying to, like, remake it so they can adjust it easier when there is problems and stuff. Nabbit. I went so early. Alright, that's gonna be, yeah, the damage cap. I thought it was a 10% damage cap. What is even going on here? What the heck? How did that even happen? It's like a 5% cap. Well, I don't even understand what's going on here. It doesn't bypass the cap. Red damage does not bypass it. Dang. It's fine. Like, we should be fine. He has to place first too, which is, I mean, we're fighting Yelena. It doesn't even matter. Yelena is like a stupidly easy fight with Jean though, so. And we're punching down, so I think we're fine. Strather obviously works for that, but yeah, Captain Bridge is such a dick. Like I think they like way overtuned her defensive capabilities, quite frankly. need to... Come on, let me heavy you. What I wanted. It's over. I win. They're not going to. I mean, she's as is now. Dude, having her Sig to just get the passive to just do that with the heavies makes her so much better for Yelena's. 44 seconds. We frickin' killed it. That was spectaculars. Coin. Or free cash. Free coin. We're back right here. One more win, we hit 200, but like we're kind of at that wall. Like we haven't been able to get that extra win. It gives her the passive stun when she has her shield, and it makes her neuroshocks last longer. She's still great unawakened. Like I took her to rank 4 unduped. I just recently duped her. But having the passive is really nice. Completely not necessary for using her, but it is really nice. It just makes it easier to use her. Yeah, we're still really far off on that multiplayer. Dang. Alright. We're finally fighting somebody in Mysterium. I think that's a first. This will give us like a good chunk of score. I'm happy with that. We're gonna be happy with that. We didn't even have any of those either. Alright, we're gonna do... she's... yeah, we'll take her. Here's the Britain. Dang it! Alright, we need to not screw up the Britain fight, too. Who do I have in my deck that can actually even do that fight reasonably? Do I have anybody? Honestly, don't even know if I have anybody that can reasonably do it. I think he would do okay. Dang. I think that was actually a mistake using the shuffle there. I thought he had plenty of decent options. I think that was most definitely a mistake there, but whatever. Yeah, OG Thanos, sorry, I was thinking Deathless Thanos. Prowler, I don't think Prowler's in my deck. I'm gonna give you... Honestly, I'm gonna give you Nico. Like, I don't know why you didn't take the torch. It would have helped him substantially. Yeah, I think he's fine though, because like, I'm just gonna take too much damage, I think, here. She's got such a big health pool too. Rank 3 and 400,000 health pool. It's actually ridiculous. Bro, I was trying to frickin' Dex. Dick. The AI was just not cooperating with me for most of that. She was actually melting, like, really early on, and then I couldn't parry anymore. Like, it wasn't even when she was stun immune, she just, like, wasn't dashing at to be able to parry, man. So I've got one decent option. Yeah, I don't know what he's like. I don't know what he was thinking, really. Like, I don't know. I really don't. Like, we just, like, I could do this with Shocker, but I'm doing it this way for the style points. For the style points. Really? Oh my gosh. Dude, that's happening so much with me now. God, that's obnoxious. He's gonna have full health. There's no way I win. Yeah, there's like... He'd have to take a while. Like, he'd have to, like, finish at, like, the 40-second mark. He's got, like, 30 seconds more to finish this fight. Yeah. Stand-ups working substantially better, as far as I can tell so far. But can I start the fight with a light attack? No. No, he's not gonna time out. He shouldn't. There's no good reason for him to time out. Sinister can do that fight. But looks like we did in fact get the win. Like, I was pretty confident in the win there until I freaking got parried, and I mean, he actually lost a decent chunk of health. Dang. Alright. I went far more poorly than I was expecting it to go. So. We broke 200! About time. Ugh. Look at that. 201. Beautiful. So how much are we up today? That was a day ago. So an hour. So we're 2, 1, 3, 1, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5. So we're 7 and 5. We netted 2 wins. We had a few. Our pluses were usually better, so it was equivalent more so to like 2.5 points wise gain. So not too shabby. Honestly, it was pretty solid. Oh, before I forget, I should do the thingy with that too. So let's do it's already there still. The last two pieces, they'll be somewhere. Yo, what's up, Nugget? Honestly, we're doing pretty good. That's 3. I'm not sure if we actually know what the content is that they're going to be in. Yeah. Alright, last one. Just to make getting all the stuff for that a little bit faster. Economic, I mean, depends. Where you live, how much money you make. Depends on a lot of factors. I'm pretty frugal, so like I'm not like in a bad spot at the moment, but I mean, the cheapest useful thing? I mean, you could get something for as little as a quarter, but it's not gonna be anything particularly useful. Formula, what do you keep me in quantum? Too bad, I'm out of quantum. Joke's on you. Let's see, we can go ahead and get rid of that. I still gotta do the incursion run too, but alright, well we can actually claim this now. And this one even. Huzzah. Actually, I think we have enough leeway. Just having done that, we can go ahead and I can go ahead and convert all this extra energy I got into some more stuff. Yeah, can't gatekeep. Use that. Yeah, I think one more is in Banquet or something like that. I'm not sure if we get them this month or if we don't get them till January. I'm not sure if we get all the pieces or yet. Is he in the game? Like, can you look him up? Like, what his abilities are? Because if not, that means he's not in this update. What was it looking? Oh, Battlegrounds. Where was I? Where did they switch things around again? Where the heck is the Elder Marks at? Oh, they're right there. They definitely moved them. Let's see, 90 is 600, what goes for 10, that's fine. So we can go ahead, I can go ahead and do that. Alien Spider-Man problems? Dang. I wonder if I could do that with, I should be able to do that with Ruko even. I'll probably do that this weekend. I mean, we're honestly doing pretty good Battlegrounds wise. We might try out the meta, and then I might just do incursions tomorrow. To get it done and over with. I'm definitely not the first guy. I mean, there's people with level 66 already even, so. Yeah. Definitely took longer, being not having like the sigil and stuff. It makes more of a difference than people think, I think. Oh, we also have the Coliseum starting tomorrow. I'm excited for that, to be honest. I'm looking forward to it. But yeah, so I'll get. This is not going to take too much time out of tomorrow because a lot of it will get done like in the morning, and then while I'm at work, we'll knock out some of it. So it'll be mostly done, if not completely done, by the time the stream even starts tomorrow. So at best, like I might still have like the next Catalyst arena because that'll be start tomorrow as well. That I'll just go ahead and knock out real quick. But EQ will start, but I don't have to worry about that. Yeah, Nuggets 66 already. But that'll do it for now. We'll try and get to bed at a good hour here so we can be up for the live stream. So we'll do that. We had a good showing today, guys. Thank you guys so much. We had a bunch of people through here. Hot dog. So yeah, we'll call it there. We'll be back tomorrow to look at some more stuff and all that good stuff. Check out the new meta. Rebuild the deck for it. It's gonna be a tricky meta because of all the power sting. It's gonna be a little bit annoying, I think. So fights are gonna be slow, but it should be easy to finish at like full health. So we'll see what happens. But have yourselves a good night, and we'll see you back tomorrow. Peace.